Andy Scott, all in all, it's been quite a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it has. It's been great to be involved in the games that we have and the performances we put in and the results we've got, and it's really galvanised the whole club and everyone's come together and there's a real good buzz around the place and a lot of optimism.
And over 180 minutes, beating Portsmouth was no fluke. There was no smash and grab, kind of the luck of the cup. It was a deserved win.
Yeah, that's right, and that's the pleasing aspect about it, is that we've shown ourselves in a good light. In front of a big crowd at Fratton Park, we did ourselves justice, and in front of the cameras here, we showed that we deserved, to be going through after both games, and all the players did a great job, and the whole club really was reflected very, very well.
But now the challenge is to maintain those levels on a more consistent basis.
Yeah, I think there's. We've gone over it enough times now about the underlying circumstances for why we had a dip in form. We know that we had that problem last year in September, and there's plans afoot for making sure that doesn't happen next year. That we've got to make sure that we've got a strong enough squad in depth that can cope with it and not react to injuries that we've got, but have a squad in place to be able to cope with the amount of games we have in the first 2 months of the season. So, but now we've got a squad that's fit and raring to go, majority of them. We've got our injuries coming back, and we've got to keep the consistency. I think we've lost 1 in 8 now, and even before that, Chester wasn't a terrible performance. We probably should have got a draw there, and that take us for all through October. We've performed okay, and obviously into November. So we've got to keep it going. There's a lot of positivity around the place. Lads really believe in themselves and believe in what we're doing, and there's a real urgency to our play and a belief in what we do. And but like you say, we've got 3 really, really tough games coming up before we go into the FA Cup again. And Eastleigh are a strong side. They've played less games than everyone else and vying for a playoff spot. Got a really good home record, not so great away from home. Then we go to Southport, where we've been beaten in 10 games that Gary's been there, and then we go to Wrexham, which is always tough to go to. So, but having said that, we're accepting the challenge and we enjoy the challenge that's set out in front of us, and we want to get to Rochdale, having had 3 good performances and 3 good results again.
And you've just anticipated my next question. That Eastleigh's home form, I think, is the best in the division, but their away form is not great. Although they won at Kidderminster in the cup, and I think drew at Forest Green last time out. So there is.
Yeah, they're a tough side to play against. We saw that down there, and they've scored a lot of late goals as well. So they've got a strong squad. They've got a lot of attacking prowess in their side, a lot of experience of this league, and Richard's got a good squad together there, and with the money they've spent, they were expecting to be in the top 6, and there's no reason why they're not going to be. But we're on a little surge forward, and we've got some momentum, and we want to keep that going. We want to, we've made up some points on the top half in the last couple of games, and we want to keep that going. We want to peg them back and catch your Wrexhams and catch your Kidderminsters and teams like that, and then start clawing back the top 10. So that's the aim. And the only way we're going to do that is with wins and picking up points. And we're happy with where we are at the moment. We know that there's things that we can improve on, but we know that certainly the way that we're playing at the moment is a team of confidence, and no one looks forward to playing us at the moment. And
the likes of Constable, Midson, Fleetwood should be a good battle between Aldershot's strong defence and their attacking prowess.
Yeah, it's. The lads have done really well. Defensively we've been pretty sound. I think we've got the 6th best record in the conference defensively. We're starting to pick up some more clean sheets now, which is obviously key. And we're looking at more of an attacking threat, so that all adds up to success. And but we know with Constable, he was a couple of goals away from being Oxford's top goal scorer, I think, in their history, which is no mean feat. Midson's been around this level and knows the level. Fleetwood obviously can score goals and a dangerous player. So not just their attacking threat, but we know that they've got bundles of experience all over the pitch and some quality as well. So, but it all shapes up for a really entertaining game and another good game for the fans to come and watch and see 2 teams going at it.
But you say those clean sheets, that defence is coming together, particularly considering the way the personnel has been changed through injury. The unit has stayed really strong.
Yeah, it has, and that's due to the work they do in training, and everyone knows their responsibilities, and if things change around, they can come in, and hopefully it's a seamless link, and someone comes in and it doesn't seem that there's much different. So that it's everything that's put on the pitch on a Saturday is the result of hard work during the week and over the weeks as the weeks carry on, and that's why they get the reward, and they deserve their clean sheets, and they deserve to be talked about as good players and a good team, and that's what I want. I want us to be seen as a good team, but people saying that we're good individuals within that team, and that's if we get that, that means we're being successful.
But we don't want to talk about defensive solidity. You mentioned that, hope for an entertaining game, and the fans were entertained on Wednesday, and we hope that they come back in their numbers on a more regular basis again.
Absolutely, we're not naive enough to think that we're going to get 6,000 every week, but there's been a lot happened at this football club over the last couple of years, and it's understandable that some fans have stayed away or not been trusting of the club, and I think everyone from top to bottom understands that and accepts that that's the case. But it's our job to build that trust again and show that we're putting a product on the pitch that people want to come and see. And I think hopefully you'd like to think that people are seeing the fruits of our labour on the pitch now, and seeing that they can come and be entertained on a Saturday afternoon. And if we can get some more people through the turnstiles, that's going to give us more support and more noise and more atmosphere, and it's also going to help swell the coffers, which is obviously big to this club as well.
And when the atmosphere is like it was on Wednesday, it's a great place to be, and I'm sure the players feed off that.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and night games are good, but at this stage of the season, when the clocks have gone back and it's dark and the lights are on, it does make that sort of a little bit of amphitheatre, and the atmosphere is terrific, and if we can get the noise that we have been getting at home, it really does spur the lads on, and we enjoy playing here, and it sort of creates that atmosphere that other teams don't enjoy, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to make sure that they're not looking forward to coming here and playing against the team, but also not coming here and not enjoying the atmosphere that they're going to witness.